everyone, it's Lauren from Enchanted, and I'm going to be showing you all of my dens and what I call den tours. I've done this like 2 times before, but it was over a year ago, and my dens have changed so much since then, just with the way I edit them, and also MLGym has released so many new dens, so I thought I'd show you because, I don't know, I think it'll be interesting seeing all my dens. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show you my first small house right now, and then we'll go on to all the others from here. So yeah, right here I have this fountain, which I really love. I use it in all my dens, and then these pink trees, which I also love, and one of these crates, which came out with like the excavation site stuff that they brought out a few weeks ago, which I really love. And I also love like these green chairs and stuff that are in Epic Wonders. Pretty awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this den. I love the small houses in general, so I think they're just nice to edit because they're really small and it makes it easy. Okay, next is my castle den. I really love this flower flooring. I don't know why, I just like the colors, and I think it goes nicely with like the way I edit my dens. And you gotta make this nice and colorful, otherwise it just doesn't look that good. Down here, I really like this area. I don't know, I like to put these alpha portraits behind my windows because I really like to layer stuff, and so yeah. And then I have like these stepping stones right here, which if you could actually go on them, that'd be pretty awesome, but you have to be an eagle to do that. So then up here I have this alpha. I'm not actually sure what this alpha's name is, but it's pretty. And my cake room, which I've like always had usually in this den. And then I have all my plushies that used to be in the conservation museum. So this is my crystal palace, and there's like literally nothing exciting in here because I feel like this den is just so huge that I can't even actually edit it nicely. So I've like kind of worked on it, and then whenever my friend Stephanie comes over, she likes to fill this den up with a bunch of plants. So yeah, wow. Oh my god, I haven't even realized like half of this stuff. I don't know, she goes crazy in here. What the heck? What the heck? And from what I remember, there's like a pet DJ party on this cliff. Yeah, it's pretty chill. And that's really about it for this den because I honestly don't really use any of my larger dens. They're just way too big for me to even try. So this is my restaurant den, and I actually really like this one. I did this like a couple weeks ago, and my den has been unlocked quite a bit, so some of you might actually have already seen this, but yeah, I really like it. So now we have the Sky Kingdom, which once again is partially edited, and then I got lazy and gave up because it's too big and I just don't have enough good den items to fill it up. And then I have my snow fort, which I'm actually not really sure if I like or not, but I did this just this afternoon, and we have like these little, I like to use these as stepping stones. Have you noticed? I don't know, it's just it's a look, okay? And my mirror fountain, yeah, like I said, I don't really know if I like this that much. Like, I don't know. But then up here is just like this little sitting room. Yeah, who knows, this will probably get torn down around winter time and get turned into like a wintry den, but for now this is what it is. Now we have my enchanted hollow, which honestly has been the same for so long because I don't know, I just never really messed with it, and I've slowly kind of like redone it over the years, the 3 years that I played Animal Jam. But yeah, this one's basically always the same, but I do really like this den. Not exactly the decorations that I put in it myself, but like just the type of den that it is. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, I feel like I could do a lot better. I'll probably redo this at some point, but yeah. Then there is the old barn, which honestly I never have really decorated this other than a while ago. I used to have tea parties in here when I unlocked my den, and like fans would gather around and we'd have tea parties. But honestly, the only reason I use this den is for green screening in this grass. And that's honestly about it. Because this is the only good place you can get a green screen on Animal Jam. Which is nice that we even have this in the first place. So now we have the second small house, which I think I did this fall, which is the reason why it's kind of fallish. I don't know, I don't really like this one as much, but yeah, it's alright, I don't know. I'll probably tear it down and make it into something else at some point, but this is what it looks like right now, so yeah. Now we have my Volcano den, which I also just did kind of recently, and I feel like I need to add more items to it, but at the same time, I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I don't know. I don't want it to be like too overcrowded, and then at the same time, I just don't really want to put like, I don't know, the effort into actually finishing it. I really like these alphas though lately. These alpha statues, yeah, I love them. And then you can like, I don't know, either way with these grasses in this den I think looks good, but yeah. Now we have my mushroom hut den, and this little froggy has been sitting here forever. Oh my gosh, that frog has so many memories, but and then up here I have a telescope, and I'm kind of doing this backwards, but whatever. Yeah, I really like the wallpaper like variations for this den because this is blue vines and it looks so pretty, and I think this is like green slime, but it's so nice. I love like, yeah, everything about this den is just awesome. I love it. I wish Animal Jam would come out with more dens like this rather than just giant mansions that I can't even fill up. So this is my fantasy castle, which I sometimes use. Yeah, it's okay. This is my haunted mansion, which I never really use either, except like every Halloween. I try to make it look good, but then I can never get it right, and like this is the one den that I've just never been able to edit it the way I like it, so I just give up and trash it. So yeah, RIP to this den, it doesn't work out for me. Okay, Cosmo's den is probably one of my favorites. I don't know, something about this den, like it's so pretty, and even though the way I've edited it is like, okay, I just really like the way this den itself looks, and I don't know, it never gets old. I always use this den. Just like a nice place to go when there's a bunch of fans and we just chill out in here, and yeah. And this is where I filmed a couple of my videos too. But yeah, I really love this den. Then there's my gingerbread house, which I'm not even gonna show you because, well, I mean, I kind of am right now. But yeah, this thing sucks, honestly. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't like it. Here is my Soul Arcade den. Okay, I have a question. Where did this barrel come from? I think someone sent it to me, but like I've never seen it in stores anywhere. I bet it was like an adventure, but I honestly feel like it's the most random item ever. Like just a single barrel. I don't know. I've always wondered. But yeah, this is my Soul Arcade den. These are brick walls and wood floors. Both of these wallpapers I really like. And I really like this area. I like all the pots and stuff that I put right there. It's like a nice collection. And then right here, I feel like this is where the den kind of falls apart. Because like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Now we have my Treehouse den, which I really like this den. And I also love this bike. I don't know, I kind of use it in a lot of my dens, you may have noticed, but... And I don't know why, but I just really like these lanterns that I hung. Yeah, they just give a nice vibe. Also in my dens, I wish it would like stay nighttime forever, like not when you go in it's like the generic sunshine. I like it when it's nighttime with the moon. Oh, and I think this den portal goes to, yeah, Love Narwhal. Okay, and the second to last den is this small house that I made a video about actually, which now that I look at it, I feel like I could have done it a little bit better, but it's still alright. I don't know, my Animal Jam like editing den style has definitely changed a lot since this though. Okay, and my last den is this beach house one, which I had my, what, like 60K party in this den. So yeah, a lot of you might recognize this. just have a bunch of these seasonal trees, and then the beach, which I recycled the beach towels that were originally here because I needed space. And then it's completely empty up here because I ran out of good items to put in it, and this room is really awkwardly shaped. Like, what? A random rectangle. Okay. And then, of course, there's a treehouse right here that was pretty predictable. But hey, you guys should seriously check out Twinkle's video. She made this into like the catching fire arena, and I was really impressed. Like, I never would have thought of that. I'll link it on the screen if you're watching it from your desktop, but yeah, it was pretty cool. And then, like, probably my favorite part of this den is this area right here, like on this weird mountain cliff thing, which, yeah, I really like it. And then this little, like, it's like a little cove right here. It's so pretty. So that is about it for this video. If there's any den related videos you guys would like me to do, like me editing certain dens, like me speeding up and adding some nice music, or I've been wanting to do me editing a den with only non-member items, because someone suggested that on my editing den video. Maybe I'll do that sometime, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and leave a comment below on which den of mine was your favorite, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.